currently the audience development coordinator for Cambridge Galleries. It's a gallery down in Cambridge, and when I have time, I make art. Well, I was fortunate enough to go to summer camp as a young child, and that's where I got my first taste of photography, and especially working in the darkroom. This series of photographs that you're seeing, or this project, is all made in the darkroom. So that experience when I was a young child definitely influenced me later on as an adult. I also studied photography at Sheridan College, and that was an intensive type of program where it was very stringent lighting. Tabletop photography and product photography. It had that edge there. And then later on I went on to McMaster University and studied multimedia and fine art, and that's sort of where I'm at today. So light drawings is based on, it actually is on the premise of fun. And when I was a child, in elementary school, we had these pots of glue set on our desks in front of us, and sometimes when I wasn't paying attention, I would coat my hand or my finger with white glue and peel it off, and then sort of hold it up in the light and admire it, look at the lines and the textures that would come through. And that's where the premise of light drawings is from. They're casts of my skin, so they're not actual, it's not pieces of my skin that I'm using, it's an imprint or a replica of my skin. It's expensive to make art, but if you're really passionate about it and really want to continue, then I found the best way to do that is persevere and keep making art. Personally, I haven't had anybody stop on the street and say, hey, stop doing what you're doing, but some people question, why would you work in the way that you work, or why do you work in the dark room, or what intrigues you about working with the body. So I think those are all questions, and they're all very valid questions. I want to engage the general public in a different way and have them stop and look at it and try and figure out what it is, and I think this work, it does that. It is scientific looking, and so that does arrest people when they walk through this space. They just kind of what is that? And they want to learn more about it. And I think as an artist, as a photographer, that's the best sort of response that you can have is having someone have an interest in what you're doing and what you're making. My dad's a photographer, and so he always had the camera around, and we would watch slide presentations. So I was really immersed in photography from an early age and seeing a camera around, and so that definitely helped inspire me in my interest in photography. Art is important. It makes you think not just about art, right? It can permeate all areas of life.